Come on. Ooh, lagging.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Giants and the home team. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from Brooklyn. Starting at the 10. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That lead is some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find them an aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we had a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Another one for Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
31-yard line.
Starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back that just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Milrow. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, ETN gets it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back now, pressure coming. That throw behind his intended target. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. A give left side for Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
From the red zone on first. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Broncos break the tie here in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
For the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Giants 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the gun, Milrow. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Running left side by Godwin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Broncos going nickel here, 3rd down. They'll run here, ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. ETN. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Giants.
Butker with the extra points. And the Giants tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're thrown into a spot and believing your guy can get there.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. There's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? They're great running backs knowing to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. Offense to the line for second down. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Chase Young bringing him down there.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and long for him here. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Go get him. Go.
Now a pitch to Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 14. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Milrow with it on first. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19 strike. Now, 79.
To the air, Milrow. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Rig. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70.
First down throw here from Milrow. Getting out to his left. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the ground and bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo, 18 Mustang, Trap 60, Trap 60, Dragon 60, go!
Milrow now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Giants tie this game at 21.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Milrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
70 Lions. 19 sight. Not Panther 11. Warriors 17. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. From the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it. Thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kid, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
At the 4-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Gibbs reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Kid, it was just a couple years ago where we saw those running backs get to the market and not get their money. Well, a performance like this is how you get paid. You show you can do it in a multitude of ways. Catch one for a touchdown through the air, and 3 of them on the ground for 6.
Joshua Party to kick off.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
70 Rangers, 1918. Cowboy 80.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
18, Pioneer.
He'll throw it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. You can get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
18 Cardinals.
Now it's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Milrow looking to throw. Falls to the ground now left, incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? Wrap on 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
Here he goes, third and long. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's ETN on first down. This is ahead for about 5. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the gun, Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
It's on target to Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. More than 10-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
60 Bison, 6-18, Pioneer.
Now a carry by ETN. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Giants, first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, okay? You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Heads out on the bootleg. Headed out right. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up after hitting Painter in the third. But Kerr to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie us up 28-all.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. I'll air it out on 3rd. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Over the right side. Bouncing football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was bounced. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Milrow from the gun. Flushed down out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Street. 7 Pirates.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. This from 40 on the right hash. Butker knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
60 back there, 60 back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 lateral, 18 lateral. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go.
ETN again. And he stopped after a gain of about 5, and that's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the ground on 1st with ETN. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Cut 19. 19 sight, 19.
To throw, here's Milrow. He rolls to his right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
It's a
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Ready?
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Set. Roll. 60 back. Warriors. 70.
Milroe's going to sneak it. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 28. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a
Broncos take
touchback.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Again, left side for Gibbs. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. You got to talk to me. What you got? What you got?
3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete on to his running back. And